welcome. Just gonna slide this over a tiny bit. Hi there, everyone. My name is Barry, coming to you today from Miami, Florida. Hope you're all having a great day. Happy International Yoga Day and happy Father's Day if you're here in the US and celebrating. You're welcome to put your videos on so I can see you and kind of gauge the level of the class. This class, Yoga for All, is a mixed level class, definitely beginner friendly. And I'll also offer some options to kick it up a notch if you choose to do so. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Press your palms together at the center of your heart. Just taking a moment to settle in on your mat today. Letting go of any outside distractions. And call to mind an intention for your practice today. Your personal reason for being here. Perhaps offering your practice to someone or something higher than yourself. Just hold this intention at the center of your heart for a few moments. We try to remember it throughout our practice today. In the spirit of International Yoga Day, we can also call to mind some reasons why we're grateful for this practice. Perhaps teachers who've inspired us or helped us along the journey. Some ways in which yoga has helped you in your personal life. We're so lucky to have been passed down this beautiful practice. It's so healing, both for our bodies and our minds. So just hold that feeling of gratitude at the center of your heart. We'll start with the sacred sound of Om together. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And gently you can blink your eyes open. Release your hands down in any comfortable position. And we'll begin by just taking an inhale. Reach your arms up overhead. And exhale to release. Just a few more times like that, gently warming up the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Good, one more. Inhale to reach up. And exhale down. Good. This time we take it to a twist. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, twist over your right shoulder. Take your left hand to your right knee. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of your head. And exhale, twist to the right. Not too much, just a little twist. Gently easing into it. Again, inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, twist a little bit more to the right. Good. Inhale, come back around through center. Reach your arms back up. And exhale to twist to the left, just gently placing your right hand on the left knee. And inhale, lengthen your spine, reach the crown of your head through the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the left. Again, inhale, lengthen, lifting tall. And exhaling to twist. Good. On your next inhale, reach the arms back up, look up. And exhale, place your hands down in front of you and come to a tabletop position on all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, we take some cat-cows. Arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your spine, gaze between your thighs. Again, inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round down. One more inhale, just gently warming up the spine. Look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round down. Inhale, return back to a neutral position. And we take our cat-cows side to side. Just look over your shoulder, back towards your toes. Moving with your breath. You can move at your own pace. Nice and easy. One more each side. Good. And we'll take circles through our whole spine. Shift your hips back towards your heels and circle all the way around. Moving with your breath. You can even close your eyes. And just move however feels good to you. If you prefer to go back to forward and back or side to side, you're free to do so. If you feel stuck anywhere, you can hold it in that place a little bit longer. Send a little bit of breath into that place. And let's reverse the circles the other way. So just notice how your body feels today. Just working with the body, however it feels. No need to push or force. Let's take one more circle here. And return back to a neutral tabletop position. Bring your big toes together. Open your knees to the sides of your mat. And walk your hands all the way out in front of you to the top of your mat. Take an inhale here. And exhale, just lower your chest to the floor. Melting heart pose. So I really want you to tune in with your heart space. Connecting to the floor. Maybe again, connecting with that feeling of gratitude. Grateful for our yoga mats. Grateful for our yoga practice. And letting any feelings or thoughts that are not serving us today melt out from our heart space into the floor, into the earth, far away from us. Take one more deep breath here. Full exhale, let it out. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. Knees under your hips. And inhale, right arm reaches up, spin your chest open. And exhale, lower the right arm down, thread the needle under the left. Take your right shoulder, right ear down to the floor. And you can stay here or walk your left hand out overhead or take it behind your back for a deeper stretch across your chest, across your shoulders. If you want to test your balance today, you can extend the left leg back behind you. And for a little challenge, maybe try to float the left leg up. It's totally not necessary, just if you want to try. Oh, good. And exhale, lower down, release the left knee. Inhale, press back into the left hand, reach your right arm back up. Extend the right leg back behind you, coming to a gate pose. Open your hips and chest to the ceiling. And as you exhale, let the right arm float back behind you, opening up more, releasing your shoulders, opening your heart. And exhale, come back to neutral, tabletop position. Take that on the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the ceiling. And exhale, thread the needle, lower it down under the right. So you can stay here or walk your right hand out overhead or take it behind your back. Feeling the deep opening of your shoulders. This might totally be enough. And then again, if you want, you can try that challenge, extending your right leg back behind you. And if you feel really strong today, engage your low belly and try to reach the right leg up a little bit off the floor, let it float. And exhale, release, pull the right knee back in and reach the left arm back up. Good, we come to gate pose, extend the left leg, open your chest, look up to your left hand, really spin your chest towards the ceiling as you inhale, and exhale, let the left arm float back behind you. Really open the chest, doesn't matter what it looks like, just feel the stretch in your shoulders, heart opening. And exhale, come back to your neutral tabletop position. On your next inhale, tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, and exhale to press back to your first downward dog. You can walk your dog, pedaling out your feet, bending one knee and then the other. Make sure you're breathing, moving with your breath. And on your next exhale, lower both heels towards the floor. If you need to, you can keep a soft bend in your knees. Maybe the heels don't touch the floor. Relax your neck. Gazing between your thighs. Just find a moment of stillness here in your version of a downward dog. And on your next inhale, roll forward to a high plank, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, lower your knees, untuck your toes, and lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, we take a baby cobra. Just roll your shoulders back, open your chest. So just gaze forward and exhale, lower down. Now tent your fingertips at the top corners of your mat like spider hands. And again, inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, maybe come up a little bit higher. And exhale, lower down. Good, one more there. Inhale, shoulders back, chest open, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Good, walk your hands back to the outside of your ribs. We press back up to all fours. And exhale, tuck your toes. come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to a three-legged dog. Doesn't have to be super high. Then bend your knee and open your right hip on top of the left. And take some hip circles here, just opening, releasing the right hip. And reverse your circles the other way. Inhale, reach it back up to your three-legged dog. Square your hips towards the floor. And exhale, pull your knee into your chest. Hover for a moment, shoulders over your wrists. And exhale, lower your right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee down and untuck your toes. Keep your chest connected to your front thigh. And you can just hang out here for a moment. Relax your neck. Send your hips forward and down. Feel that stretch through your left hip flexor. And just think forward and down. And from here, we can slowly start to open the chest, peel your chest up off your front thigh, and walk your hands up to your front thigh. Keep rolling your shoulders back and down and sending your hips forward and down. Should feel a pretty deep stretch through your left hip flexor. And you can stay here or tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, and reach your arms up. Coming to a high lunge. Feel the internal rotation of the thighs holding you in place. One more inhale, reach up a little bit higher. And exhale, lower your hands down, lower your knee. Untuck your toes, shift your hips back towards your heel, and flex your right foot coming to a half split. Pull your toes back towards your nose. If this feels too deep, you can walk your hands back towards your knee. And if you want to go further, walk your hands again further out towards your front foot, or even past your front foot. Right hip pulling back. One more inhale, really reach the toes back towards your nose. Exhale, come back to your low lunge. Inhale, tuck your back toes under, lift your knee up. And exhale, step back to your downward dog. Just notice how your down dog feels now. Maybe you feel a little bit more open. Maybe the heels reach a little bit closer to the floor. One more deep breath here. And on your next inhale, sweep your left leg up to your three-legged dog. Bend your knee and stack the left hip on top of the right. Try to take gentle hip circles here. Just releasing the left hip. And circle the other way. Good. On your next inhale, reach it back up to your three-legged dog. Square your hips. Exhale, shoulders over your wrists, slide forward, pull your knees strongly into your chest. And exhale, lower the foot between your hands. Lower your right knee down. Keep the chest connected to your thigh. Untuck your toes. Send your hips forward and down. Relax your neck. Good. Try not to let the left knee go past your toes. Maybe inch back a little bit. And really feel the right hip flexor opening. Upper body is relaxed. And on your next inhale, we start to open the chest, peel your chest up off your front thigh, and take your hands to your front thigh. Roll your shoulders back and down, hips forward and down. You can stay here or tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up. Reach your arms up strongly towards the ceiling. Maybe look up between your hands. Feel the internal rotation of your thighs to hold your balance. One more inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, lower your hands, lower your knee. Untuck your toes, shift your hips back, and flex your left foot. So again, find the half split that works for you. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further back. Or if you can go deeper, walk your hands further forward. Keep reaching your left toes back towards your nose. One more inhale. Exhale back to your low lunge. Inhale, tuck your toes under, lift your back knee. And exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Feel your legs. Notice if they feel any different from before. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, rise to your toes. Look forward and slowly walk your feet all the way in towards your hands. Keep your feet separated, hips distance apart. Inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, fold down. Stay down. We ragdoll over our legs. So if your hands don't touch the floor, you can just swing side to side. Let the hands just swing freely. Or you can catch opposite elbows and swing side to side gently at your own pace. Just really try to release the neck here. You can shake your head yes and no. Release any tension. Start to feel your hamstrings opening up. You can keep a bend in your knees. Relax your neck. Stay for one more breath. Full inhale. Full exhale and release your hands. And on your next inhale, take a slight bend in your knees and slowly roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing your head up last. Good. Heel toe your feet together, step to the very top of your mat, and we'll begin our sun salutations. So inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling and press your palms together. Exhale, fold all the way down, pull your belly button into your spine. Inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, step back to a high plank. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, you can take already a full chaturanga or lower your knees, maybe chest, maybe all the way down to your belly. Just find what works for you. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over your toes to downward facing dog. Stay for 5 breaths. 1, roll your shoulders down and back. 2, lift your sit bones to the ceiling. Again, you can keep a slight bend in your knees if you still need to. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, rise to your toes, look forward and step all the way in towards your hands. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise back up, look up, press your palms. And exhale to go straight back down. Release your neck. Inhale, maybe just head up only this time. And exhale, step back to your high plank. Inhale, roll forward, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, your version of chaturanga, maybe knees down, bend your elbows, maybe chest down. Inhale, roll forward to cobra or upward facing. Lift your knees, look up to the ceiling. And exhale, downward facing. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Keep remembering your intention, your feeling of gratitude from the beginning of our practice. Reach your heels a little bit closer to the floor. One more breath. Inhale, rise to your toes, look forward. This time, walk or hop your feet between your hands and lift halfway up. Exhale to fold all the way back down. Inhale, rise back up, press your palms, and exhale one more time, swan dive over your legs. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, maybe this time you can jump back to your high plank, shift shoulders over your wrists, and bend your elbows, chaturanga, or take your modification. Inhale, up dog, or you can still take cobra. And exhale, good, downward facing dog. Shoulders down. Downward dog should feel like your home base, like you come home every time we're in our downward dog. So try to find the ease within the effort in this pose. Pull your belly button to your spine. Deep breaths. One more full breath. And on your next inhale, rise to your toes, look forward, step or jump your feet between your hands and lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise all the way back up, look up, press your palms. And exhale, just release your hands down by your sides to Samasthiti. We take Surya Namaskar B, or Sun Salutation B, second Sun Salutation. So inhale, bend your knees. We start in chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips towards your heels. Really reach up, look up to your thumbs. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up. And exhale, step backward, jump back, bend your elbows, find your version of chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Inhale, spin your left heel out 45 degrees and step your right foot between your hands. Sink your knee low, 90-degree bend in your right knee, and rise up to a warrior one. Reach your arms up, maybe press your palms if you can. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your hands. You can either take a chaturanga or just step back to your downward dog. Inhale, spin your right heel out 45 degrees. Step your left foot between your hands. Deep 90-degree bend in your left knee. Rise up, warrior one. Press your palms, look up. Exhale, lower your hands. Step back to your plank, roll forward, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Come home, one breath in through your nose. And out through your nose. Inhale, spin the left heel. Step your right foot between your hands. Deep bend in your right knee. Rise up again, warrior one, press your palms. Exhale, open warrior two. Strong arms. Keep the deep bend in your right knee. Look over your right hand. Good. Flip your right palm up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back to reverse your warrior. Look up under your right arm. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left arm sweeps over your ear. You can stay here or lower the right hand down, either to the outside or the inside of your right foot. Keep looking up under the left hand, deep bend in your right knee. Pull your belly button into your spine. And on your next inhale, rise back up to your warrior two. Find that strong position. Exhale, cartwheel your hands back down over your right foot. And just step back to your downward facing dog. One more deep breath here. And exhale, release. Other side, inhale, right foot spins out 45 degrees. Left foot steps between your hands. Rise up, warrior one. Press your palms. Deep bend in the left knee. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Super strong warriors. Deep bend in your left knee. Look over your left hand. Inhale, flip your left hand up to the ceiling and reach back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Take your left forearm to your left thigh and sweep the right arm over your right ear. Open your chest to the ceiling. Keep the deep bend in your left knee. You can stay here or lower down. Left hand down to the floor or a block. Keep the deep bend. And on your next inhale, rise back up. Keep the knee bent. Feel the burn in the thigh. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. And step back to your downward dog. Good. Take a full deep breath here. Full deep breath out. We'll take that same sequence one more time. So inhale, spin the left heel out, step your right foot forward. Rise up, warrior one. Use your breath. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Good, keep the super deep bend in your right knee. Inhale, flip your right hand up to the ceiling, reach back, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. You can stay on your forearm or whatever you did before. Deep bend in your right knee. Look up under your left arm. Open your chest to the ceiling. Maybe you want to take a bind. Take the left hand behind your back. Maybe the right hand can come in through and catch your left hand just to open up the shoulders a little bit deeper. Very good. Release that. And on your next inhale, rise back up to your strong warrior two. Good. Exhale, cartwheel your hands over your right foot and step back to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Other side, inhale, right foot spins out 45 degrees, left foot steps forward. Rise up, warrior one, press your palms, look up. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reach back, reverse your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Remember the modification option, forearm to your thigh. Or go straight away down. Keep opening your chest to the ceiling, reaching the fingers over past your head. Super straight arm, super bent left knee. And then maybe if you tried it on the other side, you can try the bind, right hand behind your back. Keep the deep bend in your knee. Take your left shoulder to the inside of your left thigh. And maybe you can connect your hands or grab your wrist. Keep spinning the chest open. Keep the deep bend in your left knee. Good. on your exhale, release. Inhale, rise back up to your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands over your left foot. Good, and step back to your downward facing dog. Let's lower the knees and come to child's pose for a moment. Shift your hips back towards your heels. Lower your forehead down to the floor. You can keep your arms extended out in front of you. Or take your hands back behind you and just really let your shoulders roll forward and release. You can always come back to this place in child's pose if you feel like you need a break. Just stay for one more breath. And on your next inhale, walk your hands back out in front of you. Tuck your back toes under, and exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, rise to your toes, look forward, and step or hop your feet between your hands. Lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to bend your knees, sink your hips low towards your heels, and come back up to your chair pose, Utkatasana position. Exhale, lower your hands to the center of your heart. Keep sinking your hips low towards your heels. Open your chest, roll your shoulders back. Inhale here, and exhale, pull your belly button to your spine and really find a twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Maybe you can look up to the ceiling or at least over to the side, the right side, and keep sinking your hips low. Good. From here, shift all of your weight into your right leg, and we'll step the left leg back behind us to come to a twisted lunge. And if you have a block, you might like to take a block on the outside of your right foot to help you balance. It's a bit tricky pose. We won't be here long, so you are welcome to take the block on the outside of your right foot, or just try hands to prayer, or maybe split your hands. Right arm reaches up, left hand reaches down, either to your block or towards the floor. Just take one more breath. And inhale, let's rise all the way up and spin all 10 toes to face the left side of your mat. Toes point in, heels point out, and take your hands to your waist. So you should be a little bit pigeon-toed here. Inhale, pull your belly in, open your chest. Exhale, lower the hands to the floor between your feet. Again, inhale, lengthen your spine, reach out through the crown of your head. And exhale, fold deeper down, reaching the crown of your head towards the floor. If it doesn't touch, it's okay. Just wherever you are is awesome. And keep shifting your weight forward towards the balls of your feet. Maybe walk the hands back a little bit. Or wide-legged forward fold. Deep breaths in. And full breath out. Inhale, let's just lift halfway up. Exhale, completely there. Inhale, take your hands back to your waist. Rise back up and turn your right toes to the front of your mat. Heel toe your back foot in one time and extend your arms out to the letter T. Exhale, reach down. We're coming to a triangle pose. So if you know that you can catch your right big toe, you can go ahead and catch the right big toe. Or again, maybe a block is great. And take your hand to a block. Or wherever you can reach, maybe somewhere on your right leg. Or just let the right arm dangle and really feel that there's no weight in your right hand and you're reaching up towards the ceiling. I like this option because otherwise we tend to crash down a little bit in this pose. So we want to keep opening the chest and reaching up, energy reaching up. Good. Now shift your gaze over your right foot and walk your right hand out in front of your right foot. If you have a block, this is a really good place to use it. So take the block in front of your right foot. We're going to come to a half moon pose. So take a slight bend in your right knee and start to shift all of your weight into the right leg and slowly with control float the left leg up. If this feels way too challenging for you today, there's absolutely no reason except for fun maybe to just try, but you absolutely don't have to. But maybe just try and see, it might be fun. Maybe you can test your balance. Maybe the right hand can float into your heart. Maybe you can take a sugar cane, bend the left knee, reach around for your left foot. There's lots of fun versions, whatever you want to do here. Just take one more breath. And exhale, lower the left hand to the floor, lower your right hand down, both hands on the outside of your right foot, and we come to a standing split. Reach the left leg straight up to the ceiling. One inhale here, exhale, bend the right knee, lower the left foot down, and step back to your downward facing dog. Good, take a deep breath. If you need to take a child's pose for a moment, go ahead, take a child's pose. That was a little bit tricky. Maybe shake it out, bending one knee and then the other. Just congratulate yourself for whatever happened. Don't worry about what didn't happen. And on your next inhale, rise to your toes, look forward, step or jump your feet between your hands. Lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips towards your heels, press your palms together overhead. Keep sinking your hips towards your heels and take your hands to prayer. Sink a little bit lower. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, twist right elbow around your left knee. Shift all of your weight into your left foot and step. Maybe it takes a few steps to get there. Right leg back for your twisted lunge. So again, you have options. You can keep the hands in prayer or split your hands open or use the block and take your right hand to the block. Left arm can sweep over or just stay straight up. Good. Maybe we didn't do this on the other side, but if you want, you can take a bind here also if your shoulders feel open enough. It's fun to play around with different options, just see what the body can do, right? And on your next inhale, rise all the way up, spin all 10 toes out to the right side of your mat. Turn your toes in, heels out, pigeon toe your feet again. Inhale, open your arms out to a T. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Reaching again the crown of your head towards the floor. And just allowing gravity to pull you closer down, deeper down. We don't need to push the hands down here. Just keep shifting your weight forward towards the balls of your feet and allow gravity to just let the arms float further down. Take one more breath in, one more breath out. And inhale, slowly rise up vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale there. Take your hands to your hips. Turn your left toes to the top of your mat and heel toe the right foot in one time. Extend your arms out to a T and exhale to triangle pose on the left. So remember your options here. Again, you can take your hand to a block or somewhere on your leg, your big toe, or let the hand float down so you have no weight, maybe just one finger down. Open your chest, look up to the right hand. Deep breaths. Feel a stretch in your right side body. And exhale, shift your gaze over your left foot. Again, if you have the block, use it. Take your left hand to the block. Otherwise, take your left hand to the floor. Bend your left knee. Shift all of your weight into your left leg. And we try again the half moon pose. This is our final challenge. It's all going to get easier from here. So maybe just try. Maybe you can lift up the left hand. Maybe you can bend the right knee for a sugar cane and lift it up. Wherever you are, smile, have fun, enjoy the movement. And exhale, slowly lower your right hand, lower your left hand, come to your standing split. Doesn't matter how high it is. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the right foot down and step back to your downward dog. Super good. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, reach your right leg back up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest. And we come to a pigeon pose. So externally rotate your right leg and lower your right toes behind your left wrist. Lower the right knee down, flex your right foot. And start to walk your hands back so we can come to a proud pigeon and open your chest. Make sure the left leg is straight back behind your spine. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward. So this is a really deep, intense stretch for the hips. So just listen to your body and go wherever you can go today. So maybe stay here, or maybe you can lower down to your forearms. Maybe you can walk your hands all the way out in front of you. Lower your forehead down. Again, if you have a block, you might like to rest your forehead down on the block. Keep sending the left hip forward. Notice if you're dumping all your weight to the right. Try to even it out. Left hip a little bit more active, trying to anchor down. Take a few deep breaths here, sending all of your loving, gentle, kind breath into your right hip. We're slowing down the practice now. So allow your breath to deepen. Slow, full breathing. One more here, in through your nose. And out through your nose. Inhale, press into your hands, open your chest. Tuck your back toes under, lift your knee up, and exhale, step back to your downward dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, pull your knee into your chest. Externally rotate the thigh and lower your left toes behind your right wrist. Left knee also lowers down. Extend the right leg fully behind you. Start to walk your hands back first to really open the chest and look back over your shoulders. Make sure the right leg is straight back behind you. Flex your left foot. And exhale. Start to take your hands down in front of you and find the place that feels good for you today. It might be different on this side than it was on the other, and that's totally normal. We usually have one side that's tighter. If it's too much, you can also walk the heel closer in towards your groin to back off the stretch. Or to go deeper, walk your heel further away so that your left leg, your shin is in line with the top of your mat. So again, remember your options. You can stay on your forearms or you can extend your arms long, maybe lower your forehead down to a block or just to the floor, or stack your hands one on top of the other. Slow down your breaths. Keep sending the right hip forward. Send loving energy, loving breaths into your left hip. You try not to add on to any negative stories about why the hip is tight. Just hold it for a few breaths to allow it to release. One more full breath here. Full exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly walk the hands back up. You can remove any props if you're using a block. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee, and exhale. Step back to your downward facing dog. Good. From here, just lower your knees. Untuck your toes, shift your hips back towards your heels so you're sitting up on your heels. And then just shift your hips over to one side and extend your legs straight out in front of you. Flex your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. So just hold wherever you can, maybe around your feet, maybe your toes. Maybe you're not very far at all. Maybe just somewhere on your legs, your shins. No judgment. Doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. Maybe you need to keep a soft bend in your knees. Just take a few breaths here. Again, sending loving, kind, calm breaths, loving energy into your legs, into your hamstrings. Breathing deeply. Maybe you can go down a little further as you exhale. Inhale, just lift your head up, lengthen your spine. Exhale there. Good. Inhale, roll your spine up. Good. Bend your knees up to the ceiling. Keep your feet flat on the mat. And extend your arms out in front of you. Tuck your tailbone under. We're going to take 5 breaths to roll all the way down to the mat. So pull your belly button into your spine. Open your chest. And let's go down for 1, 2, moving slowly. 3, stay with it, use your core. 4, 5, good, exhale, lower all the way down. Hug your knees. And exhale. Let's send both knees over to the right. Extend your left arm out and look over your left shoulder. You can close your eyes and just breathe into the twist. Inhale, bring your knees back up to your chest. Exhale, knees to the left. And extend your right arm, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, knees back up to your chest one more time. And exhale, take your feet flat on the floor. Keep them hips width apart. And take your fingertips to graze your heels. Let's take a bridge pose. Inhale, tuck your tailbone under. And slowly start to peel your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, up off the mat. You can stay here or tuck your shoulder blades under more and interlace your fingers. So you're in a high bridge pose. Inner thighs squeezing towards each other. Lift your hips up one more inch. And exhale, release your hands. Slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. You can take the bridge pose one more time, or if you want to try a full wheel pose, let's go ahead and try a full wheel pose. So it's all set up starting with the bridge. So inhale, tuck your tailbone under, lift your hips up off the floor. So if you're going to stay in the bridge and you want to go deeper, interlace your fingers, tuck your shoulder blades under, really open up. Or if we want to try wheel pose, fingertips graze your shoulders. Inhale, come to the top of your head first, elbows in, and then press up. Keep squeezing your inner thighs towards each other, open through your chest. One more inhale. And exhale slowly with control. Lower back down. Top of your head comes down first. Then tuck your chin into your chest and roll all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Good. Open your knees. Hold on. Get half. Release everything. We come to our final relaxation. Close your eyes. And find a few moments of complete stillness, complete quiet in your body and your mind. And when you feel ready, you'll gently begin to reawaken the body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And take one more big stretch, reaching your arms up overhead, reaching long from your fingers down to your toes. And keeping your eyes closed, roll over onto either side, finding a fetal position, hugging your knees into your chest. And on your next inhale, keeping the eyes closed, gently press back up to a comfortable seated position. Keep your awareness inwards. Stay calm and relaxed. Hold on to this feeling of peace. And press your palms together at the center of your heart. Returning to the intention you created at the beginning of your practice. Finding again that feeling of gratitude for our yoga practice, for everyone who came before us to make this practice possible, to all of our teachers, or yoga friends, online platforms that make practice possible from home. Just take another moment, feeling happy with our practice. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be truly free. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Again, my name is Barry. I hope to see you guys again soon. I am going to just put my Instagram in the chat in case you want to follow me. And hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Thank you guys so much. Really nice comments, and I hope you enjoyed the class. Have a great rest of your day. Happy International Yoga Day. Happy Father's Day. And hope to see you soon.